Is the crypto market about to blast off and send to new all-time highs, or will bears make a killing blow, sending us to unimaginable levels of pain? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Crypto Gorilla video. As usual, nothing in this video is financial advice. It is just my opinion. So we had a wild weekend with a majority of the crypto markets green across the board, with many coins like ETH, BNB, Solana, XRP, and a ton more up double digits over the last 7 days. We have Bitcoin sitting above 60K. We have ETH above 3,200, and many are attributing this to the Trump effect. Now, if you're unaware of what took place over the weekend, maybe you were out on a camping trip and you threw your cell phone into the lake. An assassination attempt was made on former and what's looking like future President Donald Trump's life. Thankfully, it was not successful, although there was unfortunately one person who lost their life and another who is seriously injured. Very sorry to both of their families. But after the attempt was made on Trump's life, he stood back up with blood dripping down his face. He raised his fist, and it seems like he's saying fight, fight before he was pulled off stage. We also got this iconic image that was taken. I imagine this is going to win some sort of prize. This photographer putting himself at risk as shots are being fired. But due to this event, I think a lot of people are of the opinion that this boosted his status as well as his odds of winning the upcoming presidential race, which many people in the crypto world like, because he is dubbing himself as the crypto president, speaking positively about Bitcoin, even going as far as to say that the United States government would potentially use Bitcoin as a reserve asset. And he is supposed to be speaking at the upcoming Bitcoin conference in Nashville, unless his plans have changed due to the attempt on his life. And if we take a look on Polymarket, you can see he has shot up to 70% chances of winning the next election. If you remember last Friday when I looked at this video with Ash during my stream Moon or Dust, he only had a 60% chance at winning. And although Polymarket can be completely wrong, it's not a predictor of the future. It is the current mind share of the market, and it's a lot better than simply people voting, because that could be botted. Here people are putting their money on the line. So yes, some people are going to gamble and vote for something they don't necessarily believe in, but for a majority of people, they are going to be voting on things where they feel they can make money. Now with this, we saw a huge turnaround in the crypto markets. We were on a downtrend with all of the Germany FUD and Mt. Gox, but now pretty much the entire market has turned around, including a ton of meme coins. Specifically the PolitiFi Memecoins. You can see overall they are up 18% over the last 24 hours. If we scroll down here, you could see now most of them are down over the last 24 hours due to the major spike that they had. But over the last 7 days, a bunch of them are up 30 to 50%. Of course, the ones that saw the most buy pressure were the ones related to Trump, like MAGA hat, and the ones not related to him, like Joe Biden and Tucker. Unfortunately, those ones are still down. But where the real money was made in meme coins was with the brand new ones, the ones coming out on pump.fun, which can be pumped out in literal seconds. And there were hundreds of new coins being made around Trump. You can basically get your news just by being on pump.fun with the amount of tokens that come out on one specific topic. And even on Dex Tools, all of the top trending coins, at least on Solana, were all Trump related. I took a screenshot here at the time of the trending tokens. We have all of them related to Trump. You have Survivor, Deathless Trump, The Ear Stays On, Fight, Fist Stays Up, Make Ear Great Again. And then I saw some other funny ones that weren't trending, but you have coins like Trump with Ear and, you know, a bunch in that nature. Basically people just trying to capitalize on the current situation. Now, I know a lot of people think this is unethical. They're offended by this. It's a tragic situation where somebody lost their life, but the market is the market. And when there's an opportunity to make money, people are going to take it no matter what. So I understand not wanting to trade for a situation situation like this, but whenever there's a major event that captures people and it changes our culture, whether it's a global event, positive or negative, or even just a viral moment like the Hawk Tuah girl, right? Everybody was sharing Hawk Tuah memes. So your first thought there, if you want to make money with this stuff, should be, what's the ticker? What ticker should I be looking up and buying into on Dex Tools or Pump.Fun, wherever you like to play? Because if you look at the Hawk Tuah coin, it went up to like 25 million FDV. So if you caught it at, 300K, you would have made a crazy amount of money. Now, outside of that news and the market pumping, we do have a lot of positive things that are happening. Germany is finally out of Bitcoin, so they are not going to be causing that downward pressure anymore. If we jump onto Arkham, you can see that on June 1st, they had just shy of $3.4 billion in crypto. And then if we filter here to Friday, they still had $520 million left in Bitcoin. But if we filter to today, they had sent out that money, I guess, late on Friday or on Saturday. So they no longer have the Bitcoin in the wallet. I'm assuming it's all sold. If not, it would have been returned to the wallet. But if it isn't all sold, it will finally be all sold this week. So all we have left now to worry about, if you're even worried about it, are the Mt. Gox payouts. But we will also soon have the FTX payouts, which I believe is a positive catalyst for the market, as 75% of the money that they're sending back to customers is going to be in cash, meaning customers are going to be getting $12 billion in cash paid back to them. And these are experienced crypto investors. They know what Bitcoin is, they know what ETH is, they know what meme coins are, and a portion of them are going to want to throw that money back into the market and take advantage of the recent dip. Now, speaking of buying, it was also one of, if not the best week for the ETF inflows, with over $1 billion of positive inflows into Bitcoin. If you look on the right side here, you can see there are 2 individual days with over $200 million in positive buy pressure, and one day on Friday of $300 million, with a large part of this coming from BlackRock. So while everybody was busy dumping their Bitcoin, they were worried about Germany, Mt. Gox and all that, the institutional buyers, BlackRock, were busy gobbling up all of those dips. Now, on top of this, last week we also had positive CPI data. It came in at 3% when the estimation was 3.1, so just under that, which has now caused the odds of getting a rate cut during the next meeting to shoot up to 93.3% of getting a 25 basis point rate cut, or 0.25%. And that meeting is going to be happening in 16 days by the time you watch this video. And of course, what the rate cut means is it's going to be cheaper to borrow money, therefore money is going to start flowing again. If we want crypto to go up, we need the printers to turn back on. And I know there's mixed opinions here. I did see many people talk about how the last 3 rate cuts also led to crashes in the stock market. So perhaps I'll work on a video looking at that data. However, even if we get a short-term crash and if it causes maybe altcoins to take a huge dump, to me, that is just a major buying opportunity, as mid to long term, I believe prices are going to be way higher than where they are today. So overall, things are looking good for the time being. I don't want to get overly excited or overly bullish here. It's funny how the timeline can so quickly go from completely depressed to everybody celebrating, going up a couple $1,000s in the Bitcoin price. However, I do still expect chop until at least August, maybe even September, until we start going back up again. So I have not deployed all of my stables. During this dip, I did pick up some Pepe as well as some MOG. And if we do manage to get more sell-offs and we do dip further than where we did over the last week, I am going to continue buying more of these. And it doesn't mean we're going to immediately go back up. You might have to spend a couple of weeks, maybe a month or 2 underwater. However, long term, I do think we are going to be higher than where we are today. And a majority of my bag is still in Bitcoin, ETH, and Solana. So when I look for altcoins to buy, I'm mostly buying into meme coins because my main bag is so safe, even though crypto is a risk on asset, that I want to take massive risks with the rest of my portfolio. So yes, the meme coins I've chosen are still on the safe side with things like Pepe and Mog, but if I can get a 7 to 10x out of them, I will be very happy. And I will be making videos in the near future on the coins that I'm buying, as well as which ones I'm gambling on. So if you want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Now, quickly looking into NFTs, I did notice there was a ton of buys into the Today the Game ecosystem with their ancient seed NFTs. I'm actually still holding this one from Mint. I did the max staking. I'm not even sure when I can get my NFT out, although they will have a token airdrop. So I'm pretty much just going to gamble on that. And this whole buying spree was basically initiated by Grail sweeping the floor. But overall, I'm really liking the amount of gaming projects that I'm seeing deliver, as well as the play to airdrop meta that we're currently experiencing. And I'm really hoping this can spark another gaming bull run. I've actually been playing a ton of these games. I recently covered some of them in some videos. I'll be sure to link those down below. One of them that I both bought their NFTs and I am grinding their airdrop, trying to maximize my points, is Super Champs. I just dropped a video about that. I'll link that above if you want to check it out. I think for players who aren't holding their NFTs, you can get yourself a couple $100 if you really spend time playing this game. And if you're holding the NFTs and you're playing the game, I think you will get over $1,000 airdropped to your wallet. But overall, the play to airdrop meta has been a positive thing for the gaming space. You can look here at the Pirate Nation NFTs. They are sitting at 1.43 ETH. They are sitting at a higher price than after the airdrop. After the airdrop, they crashed from like 1 ETH to down here 0.75, and they have been on an uptrend ever since then. That is unheard of for a majority of airdrops. So it's really great to see this for Pirate Nation. I know people were handsomely rewarded for their efforts in the first season, and they're expecting the same thing to happen in the second season. The token is also performing very well, going up after its launch, as opposed to most tokens being down only. And a bunch of people are speculating on their proof of play token. So I want to see more projects follow in the footsteps of Pirate Nation, reward their holders, protect the floor of their NFTs with proper rewards and incentives, and really look out for their communities. I know we had another project after they launched, Bloodloop. This one also went up in price as people were taking part in their play to airdrop campaign. This is actually a project that was incubated by Seedify, who will soon be launching their AI Jam. This is their new campaign to change the world of token launches and TGEs. I'm sure you're aware a lot of the recent TGEs have not performed well, especially in the gaming space. They launch with very low unlocks. They launch with low supply circulating on the market and high FDVs. So by the time the tokens keep coming out, the price is just going to dump, and anybody who buys on the secondary market is going to get absolutely wrecked. So their new mission here is to change this, and they're going to be launching projects under 1 million FDV. They're going to have 75% circulating on the open market and 100% token unlocks. So I'm really excited for their new campaign. I'm a holder of the S-Fun token, so I'm going to be able to take advantage of this. If you're a project or a content creator, I'm going to link a tweet here where you could see there's forms where you can sign up and take part of this campaign. And that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already done so, if you want to catch my future crypto videos, would you kindly hit that subscribe button, smash that bell notification. Thank you for watching the Crypto Gorilla. Peace.